is Kristen and I'm a physical therapist. Thank you for the great history you sent. It gives me an easier time helping you with your injury. From what you've told me is that you're a swimmer. It sounds like you're an avid swimmer, which is excellent exercise, but I understand how frustrating it could be that your hamstring hurts still so bad. What it sounds like is it started as a muscle cramp and you've overstretched it. And oftentimes what happens is we overstretch, which can irritate and maybe help the muscle tissue, but it also irritates the nerve, and the nerve remains sensitive for a long period of time. So we want to manage both things in this instance. One, the hamstring muscle, you tend to hold for a prolonged stretch, and you had mentioned that you may have overdone that, which the overdoing that, holding it for a long period of time, can irritate the nerve. So I'm going to help you try to calm that down. It's your right hamstring, and the first thing I always tell people to do is to utilize cold packs, especially if you have, right after you had the initial muscle cramp, and that causes micro tears in the muscle, and then overstretching it also does the same thing. So in both instances, I would have encouraged you to put a cold pack on it, and it's not too late to do that. So the first day or two, what I'd like you to do is put the ice pack right over the point that you feel most tender. Keep the ice on for 15 minutes and wait at least an hour between sessions of icing. So if you don't have time during your day except for the end of the day, go ahead and ice for 15 minutes, wait an hour, and then ice for another 15 minutes. The other thing that can help that muscle tissue, as well as getting the nerve to move a little bit, is massage. So you can self-massage, massaging the back of your hamstring all over, really loosening it up, and find that area that's so tender, and you can go directly over the muscle fibers across here. It's called a transverse massage, where you're just loosening up, so you would be moving your hand back and forth this way over the muscle fibers. So that's the other thing that can help. And the last thing I'm going to show you how to do is a nerve glide, and that's really what we want to focus our time on. But the key is to not flare yourself up. So these nerve glides, it's very important that we stay just below the level of pain. So first I'm going to have you lie on your back, and what I'm utilizing here is just, you could use a belt or a rope. This is just a tie to your robe, so it becomes a really convenient tool to use. So you're going to lie on your back. I'm going to have you start with your left leg first. I know it's your right leg that is the painful side, but we're going to do it on both legs. So you're going to extend your leg out, draw your toes towards you, and you're going to extend your leg straight up. And you're going to bring it up to the point where you feel pain, discomfort. I don't want you to go to the point where you feel pain. And you may feel the discomfort behind your knee, you may feel it in your calf, you may feel it in your hamstring. So as soon as you feel some tension or discomfort, that's as far as I want you to go. And then you're just going to glide that nerve just below the source of tension. So if you feel that hamstring or that nerve anywhere down the leg, I want you to stop. And you're going to glide, go into the discomfort, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. And you're going to keep going and do this for 2 minutes on each leg. But again, the key is to stay below the level of pain. And what I'm doing here is just gliding that nerve. After you do it on the left leg, you're going to do the same thing on the right leg. And you probably will not be able to go as high up. So again, I want you to go just below the level of pain. So you're going to pull your foot up towards you, extend up, and just, again, into the discomfort and out. In, out, just below where you feel tension down that leg. And I'm going to have you do that 2 minutes, at least twice a day. But again, you should not be able to reproduce your pain. The next nerve glide I'm going to have you do is you're going to just grab behind your knee, point your knee up towards the ceiling, bring your toes up towards you, and kick up to the ceiling. And again, you're going to go up to the point that you feel tension and back down. Up and down, up and down. And again, I can't say this enough, but I would like you to stay below the level of discomfort. And this one I'll have you do for a minute, because this you'll notice your quad will get tired. And then alternate, hands behind your knee, toes up towards you, kick up towards the ceiling, up and down, up and down. And you'll notice each day you'll get further and further before you feel the tension. So both of those stretches and really more nerve glides should help you, as well as the massage and the cold packs. I hope that answers your question. If you have any further questions, feel free to contact us. Be well.